Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope that wherever you're at, you're having a wonderful day. Today I have some Lego. I decided in this month of March to march down to the Lego store and do a couple of Lego purchases. This was one of them. I've been waiting for this one for a while. You guys can see this is the Fast and Furious Speed Champions. This is the Skyline GT-R, the R34 specifically. I believe this one was in the second movie. Not a huge fan of that specific movie itself, but I'm definitely a car guy and can appreciate the car model itself. So you guys can see it there. Speed Champions, Lego. Too Fast, Too Furious, Nissan Skyline GT-R. And again, you get your cool Brian O'Connor sort of minifig there. There's a car. So yeah, really looking forward to getting into this one, building it, and then perhaps showing you guys what this thing's all about. So you know what? I'm just gonna open it. So obviously, if you're a fan of keeping packaging mint, this is okay, I guess. But you do kind of have to rip that open. And in here, oh wow, okay. So that's pretty much everything. Here's the actual booklet. It's kind of cool. Pretty basic if you've built one of these before. This is again 8 stud wide, so that's pretty cool. Looks like you get bag number 1. It's pretty decently sized, and then same thing with bag number 2 here. So 2 bags, and then of course the actual base for the car itself, and stickers, which I'm not a big fan of, but again, I guess at this price point it can't really be helped. It'd be nice to have printed pieces, but then this little set would probably be a heck of a lot more. I think these are around 25 or 30 bucks each now, so cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get to the build and then come back and show you guys how this thing came out. Okay, so as a follow-up, I got done with bag 1 there, and it's I love these smaller builds. I think coming off of the bigger builds, like the last one I did was Bowser, from the Mario Lego set, and doing these smaller sets, it's great to sort of wind down. So this is all of bag 1, and as you can see, it's mainly the platform here, and along with some added pieces here in the bottom, the rear axles, rear fenders, the rear bumper is pretty much done there with the lights and the exhaust, and some of the interior, the seats. I'm assuming these are the rear seats. And that's pretty much it in the front. You guys can see some of the floor there. You do use a couple of stickers here. So sticker here, and sticker here along the side skirts. More stickers here on the back on the license plate, and the Toyo tires sticker here as well. And same thing on this side. These two are stickers, and then the side skirt here is also a sticker. The cool thing is, the fenders here, the rear fenders, are all printed. So it's nice that we at least get this bit of printing again on both sides. I'm not fond of stickers. I always have a problem with putting them on straight. But that's pretty much it for bag 1. Again, I love these smaller builds. So it's awesome. So that's the bag 1 done. You will have at least I did. I followed the instructions to the best of my abilities. And there are a couple of pieces left. Usually always with any kind of Lego build, you will have a couple of pieces left. But yeah, this is the extras. And part of this step also involved, you get this wrench here, which kind of goes hand in hand with the minifig here. This is the, I guess, Paul Walker, Brian O'Connor figure. So you guys can see him there. See if I can get this to focus. Yeah, it's got some printing here for the t-shirt, and then I guess some regular gray pants or jeans, and then of course the hairpiece. No reversible face or anything. He's kind of just got that one, I guess, a bit of a neutral expression. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Great addition, I think, to the add to the Dom Toretto minifigs. So that is pretty cool. Anyway, I'll move on to bag 2, and we'll sort of go from there. Hey guys, finally done here building the R34 Skyline from the Too Fast, Too Furious Lego set. Awesome little car. I really love some of the building techniques and also the way it just sits finished and the way it looks. Looks pretty cool. So let's bring this up closer. The only drawback for me, I guess, just to get that out of the way, is all the stickers, which is pretty much, I think, part of the course for a lot of these smaller sets. I guess I have some kind of OCD because I get so annoyed when I can't place these stickers quite a bit straight as possible. And also some of the color doesn't quite match up. So if you see the gray on the stickers versus the gray on the actual plastic, it's different. I mean, that's, I guess, to be expected considering, the stickers printed on paper versus plastic, you're going to get some difference in colors. But they were able to get us some printed pieces, as I mentioned earlier. This rear fender is printed. That GT-R logo there that you see in the front is also a printed piece. So that is really cool. More stickers here in the front. The whole build here of this whole front piece is rather interesting. You kind of attach that there with those yellow pins, and the hood kind of goes sitting on top. So that's really cool. I know in regards to the front, I've seen a couple of folks on other videos sort of have different or alternate builds here for the front because they have all these exposed studs. I don't mind it so much, but I guess that's something you could do, is just get some extra pieces or do an alternate build where you're kind of smoothing out the hood a little better. But I think overall I'm happy with it. I mean, you even have the bench, the park bench spoiler here. You guys can see it there. Rather interesting. On the back here, again, more stickers. I love the way the back looks. I love the lights on the skylines in general. I love that design. And again, more stickers. Here's the exhaust. Bottom, nothing much else to say. And the wheels look pretty spot on, I think, for this car. Opening this up on the inside, you have pretty much a full interior, a heck of a lot of stickers. So all those little stickers you see there on the gauges were a bit of a pain to apply straight. So I tried my best. Same thing there. Steering wheel, again, this being, I guess, Japanese spec, or Japanese car rather, right-hand drive. And there's your shifter and the 3 bottles of NOS or nitrous oxide there, 3 bottles, just like in the movie. The piece there of the seat was another printed piece that you guys could see there. And then I guess a bit of a roll cage and some build on the back there. But really cool overall. I definitely love the way they sort of work this build to make this look into the GT-R from that movie. And then as far as the minifigs, well, you get one minifig. As I mentioned earlier, you get Paul Walker as Brian O'Connor, and I have him sitting there next to the Toretto. From, again, this one came with the Dodge Charger. So there you guys can see them together. So that's pretty cool. We now have Brian O'Connor or Paul Walker in minifig form. So, and the minifig does fit in the car, which then leads into my next comparison. Just to close out the video, here are the 2 main cars from this series released so far. Different movies. This is, again, from Too Fast, Too Furious. And again, this is a Charger mainly from the first Fast and Furious movie, but I think, again, they look really awesome together. There's some good synergy there going on. And granted, I don't believe these 2 cars have ever been together in the movie. But to be fair, I haven't watched a Fast and Furious movie in a couple of years. But yeah, but overall, really cool pairing there. My hope is that they'll continue on to make maybe the Supra, definitely from the first movie, the maybe even the Evo that they had, I think, in the third one. I believe they had a red Evo. So that would be cool. Here it is next to the Countach. Again, this is from the newer series. I believe this was released last year. So that's pretty cool. You can pair them up. Here's another one, and this is again along the same lines of movie theme. This is the 007 DB5, and the gray is very similar there, so you guys can see them. Really cool. And then lastly, here it is with the AMG Project 1. This is again another set. I believe that was released last year. So you guys could see how they compare. And then just one last one. Here it is next to the Ford GT. This was part of the 2-pack that came with the Ford Bronco. So again, I think these all fit in really well. If you're into cars in general and not so much just into Fast and Furious, I think that car will fit in really well. My only hope is, again, other than releasing the other cars from the Fast and Furious movies, is that they perhaps would have been cool if they made just a non-movie branded GT-R, which I guess you could if you source somehow the parts all in blue or whatever your favorite color is if they're available. But other than that, this set's pretty good. It's I love the build. I love the minifigure that they've included here. So that's really cool. And if he fits in really well with the other sets. So I'm definitely happy to have added this one to the collection. But thank you so much if you made it to the end of the video. If I missed anything, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Otherwise, thank you so much for spending your very valuable time with me. And, take care of yourself. Take care of each other, and I will see you next time.